नमस्कार दोस्तों, आपका अपने चैनल मनोज गुप्ता एकेडमी में आपका स्वागत है। दोस्तों आज हम क्लास 8th के ज्योग्राफी में लेसन नंबर 3 ह्यूमिडिटी एंड क्लाउड्स इस लेसन का एक्सरसाइज करने वाले हैं। सो फ्रेंड्स, अभी तक आप लोगों ने इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो प्लीज सब्सक्राइब और चैनल लाइक कीजिए और अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर कीजिए। दोस्तों आप लोग इस वीडियो को अच्छी तरीके से देख करके, अच्छी तरीके से सुन करके भी इसके क्वेश्चन आंसर बाहर कर सकते हैं। ये है लेसन नंबर 3 ह्यूमिडिटी एंड क्लाउड्स, उसका एक्सरसाइज कर लेते हैं। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में क्या दिया गया, मैच द कॉलम एंड कंप्लीट द चेयर। यहाँ पे कॉलम ए, बी एंड सी दिया गया, इसको हमको मैच करना है। द आंसर इज ए cirrus, higher altitude, snowflake clouds. Second, cumulonimbus, vertical extent in the sky, roaring clouds. C, nimbostratus, low altitude, continuous rainfall. D, altocumulus, medium altitude, floating clouds. Now next question. Question number 2. Choose the correct word from the brackets and complete the sentence. First, the dash of air is dependent on the temperature of air. The answer is vapor holding capacity. The vapor holding capacity of air is dependent on the temperature of air. Second, the amount of vapor in 1 cubic meter of air shows the dash. The answer is absolute humidity. The amount of vapor in 1 cubic meter of air shows the absolute humidity. Third, as dash is less in desert areas, the air is dry there. The answer is relative humidity. As relative humidity is less in desert areas, the air is dry there. Fourth, dash type of clouds are indicators of storms. The answer is cumulonimbus. Cumulonimbus type of clouds are indicators of storm. Fifth, in a free environment, the dash of the vapor present in the atmosphere takes place around the dust particle. The answer is condensation. In a free environment, the condensation of the vapor present in the atmosphere takes place around dust particle. Now next question. Question number 3. Differentiate between first humidity and clouds. Humidity and cloud. Meaning of humidity. The amount of water vapor present in the air is called humidity. Meaning of clouds. A mass of fine particles of ice and water accumulated around the dust particle in the air at high altitude is called a cloud. Visibility of humidity. Humidity is in the invisible form and visibility of clouds. Clouds are in the visible form. Now next. Second, relative humidity and absolute humidity. Relative humidity and absolute humidity. Meaning of relative humidity. The amount of water vapor present in air expressed as a percentage of the amount needed for saturation at the same temperature is called relative humidity. And meaning of absolute humidity. The amount of water vapor in 1 cubic meter of air is called the absolute humidity. Formula of relative humidity. Relative humidity equal to absolute humidity upon vapor holding capacity into 100. And formula of absolute humidity. Absolute humidity equal to mass of water vapor upon volume of air. Now next. Third, cumulus clouds and cumulonimbus cloud. Cumulus cloud, cumulonimbus cloud. Meaning of cumulus cloud. The clouds that are found from 500 meter to 6000 meter altitude having comparatively less vertical expanse are called cumulus clouds. Meaning of cumulonimbus cloud. The clouds that are found from 500 meter to 600 meter altitude having comparatively more vertical expanse are called cumulonimbus cloud. And meaning of cumulus clouds. Cumulus clouds are the indicators of pleasant weather. Meaning of cumulonimbus clouds. Cumulonimbus clouds are the indicators of thunderstorm. Now next question. Question number 4. Answer the following questions. First, why is the air in a region dry? The answer is due to the low amount of the moisture in the air in a region is dry. Now next. Second, how is humidity measured? The answer is first, the amount of water vapor in 1 cubic meter of air is called the absolute humidity. Second, absolute humidity is measured with the help of the following formula. Absolute humidity equal to mass of water vapor upon volume of air. Third, the amount of water vapor present in air expressed as a percentage of the amount needed for saturation at the same temperature is called relative humidity. Fourth, relative humidity is measured with the help of the following formula. Relative humidity equal to absolute humidity upon vapor holding capacity into 100. Now next. Third, what are the prerequisite for condensation? The answer is high relative humidity and dew point temperature of the air are the prerequisites for condensation. Now next, fourth, what is a cloud? Write its type. The answer is A, meaning a visible mass of fine particles of ice and water accumulated around the dust particle in the air at high altitude is called a cloud. B types. The following are the types of clouds. First, high clouds. Second, medium clouds. Third, low clouds. First, high clouds. Clouds at an altitude of 7,000 meter to 14,000 meter are considered as high clouds. Cirrus, cirrostratus, and cirrocumulus are high clouds. Second, medium clouds. Clouds at an altitude of 2,000 meter to 7,000 meter are considered as medium clouds. Altostratus and altocumulus are medium clouds. Low clouds. Clouds at an altitude of less than 2,000 meter are considered as low clouds. Stratocumulus, stratus, nimbostratus, cumulus, and cumulonimbus are low clouds. Now next, fifth, which type of clouds give rain? The answer is nimbostratus and cumulonimbus type of clouds give rain. Now next, sixth, on what does the percentage of relative humidity depend? The answer is the percentage of relative humidity depends on the absolute humidity and vapor holding capacity of the air at a given temperature. Now next question. Question number 5. Give geographical reasons. First, clouds float in the sky. The answer is first, the condensed water or fine particle of snow accumulate around dust particle at high altitude leading to formation of clouds. Second, the condensed water or fine particles in the clouds are almost weightless, therefore clouds float in the sky. Now next. Second, the proportion of relative humidity changes according to altitude. The answer is first, the temperature is found to be comparatively high in the areas at sea level due to high temperature. Moisture holding capacity of air near sea level is found to be high. Therefore, the humidity of the air at sea level is comparatively high. Second, the temperature is found to be comparatively low in the areas at high altitude due to low temperature. Moisture holding capacity of air at high altitude is found to be low. Therefore, the humidity of the air at high altitude is comparatively low. In this way, the proportion of relative humidity changes according to the altitudes. Now next, third, air becomes saturated. The answer is first, at certain temperature, the moisture holding capacity of air gets fulfilled and it becomes equal to the proportion of the moisture present in it. Second, at this state, no more moisture can be absorbed by the air, thus air becomes saturated. Now next, fourth, cumulus clouds change into cumulonimbus clouds. The answer is first, cumulus clouds are found between 500 meter to 6,000 meter altitude. They are mostly formed due to the vertical flow of the air. Second, sometimes the vertical expanse of the cumulus clouds increase and it leads to formation of huge mountain like cumulonimbus clouds. Thus cumulus clouds change into cumulonimbus clouds. Now next question. Question number 6. Solve the following. First, when the temperature of air is 30 degrees Celsius, its vapor holding capacity is 30.37 grams per cubic meter. If absolute humidity is 18 grams per cubic meter, then what would be the relative humidity? The formula of relative humidity equal to absolute humidity upon vapor holding capacity into 100. Absolute humidity 18, 18.00. Vapor holding capacity कितना है? 30.37 into 100. 18.00 में 100 का मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया तो 1800 हो गया डिवाइडेड बाय 30.37. इसको डिवाइड करने के बाद में आएगा 59.26%. Now next, second, what would be the absolute humidity of air if 1 cubic meter air contains 4.08 grams of vapor at 0 degrees Celsius temperature? The answer is absolute humidity equal to mass of water vapor upon volume of air. Mass of water vapor 4.08 and volume of air 1. Divide किया 4.08 gram per meter cube. Now next question. Question number 7. Collect the weather related information from newspapers for the month of July. Relate the difference in the maximum and minimum temperature with humidity. The answer is first, for the month of July 2018 in Mumbai, high temperature were usually around 31 degrees Celsius. hardly falling below 27 degrees Celsius or exceeding 33 degrees Celsius. Second, while low temperature for the month were around 27 degrees Celsius, hardly falling below 23 degrees Celsius or rising above 27 degrees Celsius. According to the weather reports of Mumbai, July 2018 was the most humid month of the year. So friends, आज हमारा यहाँ पे लेसन नंबर 3 का एक्सरसाइज कंप्लीट हुआ। फ्रेंड्स, आप लोगों को ये वीडियो कैसा लगा आप लोग कमेंट बॉक्स में जरूर लिख करके बताइए। इस वीडियो को ज्यादा से ज्यादा लाइक कीजिए, अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर कीजिए ताकि उनको भी क्वेश्चन आंसर मिल सके, और इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। नमस्कार दोस्तों।